Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, both William Ruto, Kindiki, and Gachagwa were in Meru County, but in different events. For Ruto and Kindiki, they were holding a meeting to do with the dairy farmers. But for Rigathi Gachagwa, he was on a political hunt. He went there for a campaign. And there is something I'm trying to relate here. I have listened to William Ruto. I have watched the crowd that he was addressing. Kindiki also was there. And I'm comparing with Rigathi Gachagwa. I don't know if you are seeing what I am seeing here. So first of all, I wanted to listen very careful, watch very careful the audience that Ruto is addressing and the kind of response that Ruto is getting from this audience.
Mtu hana mpango. Ati kazi yake kasongo. Oh, Ruto must go. Oh, one time. Hana mpango ya ajira ya hawa vijana. Hana mpango ya barabara. Hana mpango ya kilimo. Hana mpango ya afya. Hana mpango yoyote. Huyo ndio mtu utashindana na yeye? Mimi nawahakikishia tunataka tutembee pamoja. Na mimi nitaunganisha hii Kenya mpaka iwe Kenya moja. Kwa sababu nyinyi ndio mlinipatia uwezo niwe kiongozi wa taifa hii. Kura zenu na maombi yenu. Na majukumu yangu ni kuhakikisha tunaunganisha Kenya na tunapanga mambo ya maendeleo na hakuna sehemu ya Kenya itabaki nyuma.
Now for me, I am seeing a similarity in the same audience when Ruto was addressing them. And again, when Kindiki was addressing the same audience. If you watch keenly, you will be able to realize the kind of reaction that Kindiki was also given in this public rally. They would say that they're not in a campaign. But when you listen to them, these people are campaigning. So I want to again to watch Kindiki, put your focus more on the audience that these people are addressing.
Kuna watu naona wanazunguka hapa wako na madharau kidogo kidogo. Hawatujui, hawatuelewi, wanatupimba kidogo, wanaona kama sisi ni watu wadogo. My friend, leo ni rais amesimama hapa. Nataka nikuje nisimame hapa peke yangu, ninyoroshane na hao wanaume, niwapeleke mbio mbio.
Now, having watched William Ruto and Kithure Kindiki, I now want you to do a comparison between these two people, the audience they were addressing, and Rigathi Gachagwa's audience in the same county. This is now again Gachagwa. So carefully watch the audience, their reaction, the response. Then you compare and be a judge to make a conclusion. Now, I am very sure that you've been able to see the difference between the audience that Ruto was addressing, Kindiki, and this one for Rigathi Gachagwa. Anyone can see there is total difference. Number one, Ruto was addressing a crowd that was silent. They only listened in silence. When you look at that crowd again, they were of less concern with what William Ruto was trying to explain. For Gachagwa's crowd, you can see a very live crowd that is super excited. They are so much happy. They are really listening keen. They are cheering every speaker in the Gachagwa's event. The question is, why Ruto being heard in silence, but Gachagwa being cheered? And anyone who accompanied Gachagwa being cheered. That is the big question on this pipeline that I would want us to discuss. But before we go deep into the discussion, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, the reality is that Gachagwa was received very well. William Ruto did not receive the same warm welcome that Gachagwa enjoyed. That is a reality. I know you've been able to see that. So this is the kind of treatment that both William Ruto and Gachagwa were subjected to. One is warmly welcomed. A super excited crowd. A positive crowd. The other one, everyone in the crowd is silent. Some are less concerned with the speech. That is where now we are drawing the line. For those who are asking why. Remember again, before we answer this question, why, Kithure Kindiki is coming from Meru, Mount Kenya East, where we are saying that even if Ruto will lose all the support from Mount Kenya, at least for Mount Kenya East, they will need to make that well-informed decision, at least to stand with William Ruto, because Kithure Kindiki is the second in command. That means if Ruto will just close his eyes today, Kindiki is your president. In case he's impeached, Kindiki comes in. So, Kindiki is just one step to power, real power. One step to presidency. That is now what you have to know. So, the worst thing is that Kindiki feels humiliated when he's addressing his own people, but they watch him in silence as if he's not saying anything. Just watch this video again, you would see. They are watching and listening to Kindiki in silence. Not because they respect Kindiki, but because they are not interested in what Kindiki is telling them. So labda watu walikuja tu kuona president ako hapa, kwa wale hawajawahi ona president ama Kindiki. And that maybe is one of the reasons that gave William Ruto a crowd to address. So, look at this situation. The conclusion is that Gachagwa is scoring, William Ruto is losing, punching below the belt. The reasons are obvious. Kenyans have been listening to William Ruto. He has proved time and again he can only do well when it comes to promising. Yaani ikiwa wewe unataka kufanya mradi na unataka kuahidi wananchi and popularize, hire William Ruto for that job. He's good at it, but the problem comes in when it comes to implementing the plan. So Ruto's statement is not new. Therefore, Meru people did not find a reason to listen, cheer, support, stand with William Ruto's statement. That's why they chose to listen in silence. To an extent, Ruto is even confused. Bado naongelesha nyinyi ama? Kindiki also, same thing. They have been left literally confused. Nilikuwa naongelesha wananchi ama nilikuwa naongelesha nini? And the worst thing is still here. Imagine you have hired a crowd. You have paid this crowd to come and attend your event. You literally popularized for this event. And after all this, no one is interested in cheering you. Unaongea ni kama unaongelesha miti, ni kama unapigia mbuzi gitaa, yani ni kama unaongea na strangers who are also surprised with you. So we can say that Ruto is facing rejection even in Kithure Kindiki's home turf. Unajua kwa Kindiki lazima hata akiangoka kule kwingine kote, at least you should deliver something kwenye anatoka. So if you're being rejected like this, it confirms that Gachagwa has more a say than Kithure Kindiki in Meru politics. Gachagwa has more say. For William Ruto, these people, seemingly, they might have been giving him a goodbye, just in silence. Hatuna haja na wewe, uongo imekuwa nyingi, operation imeongezeka, Gen Z wameuawa, mambo yameharibika, kwa hivyo hatutaki hata kuhusiana na wewe. So we rather keep silent, as simple as that. Now, I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.